The Fire Lookout. A night in the abandoned tower, Carter Miles had been hiking alone in the Rockies for 2 days. He was chasing solitude, disconnecting from the noise, from work, from everything. On the 3rd day, the weather turned. Storm clouds rolled over the peaks faster than his map predicted. The wind howled through the trees, carrying dust and pine needles with it. He needed shelter, fast. According to his topographic map, there was an old fire lookout less than 2 miles ahead. It hadn't been staffed in decades, but hikers said it still stood. He found it just as rain began to fall. A tall, narrow wooden tower on a lonely ridge, its stilts creaking in the wind. The bottom stair looked unstable, but Carter climbed anyway. He opened the door. Inside, dust. A broken chair. Empty thermos bottles. A rusted lantern. But solid walls and a roof above his head. Good enough. As the storm crashed around him, Carter rolled out his sleeping bag and shut the warped door tight. Lightning lit up the room in red flashes. Wind screamed through cracks in the boards. But he was dry. Around midnight, the wind eased. And that's when he heard 3 knocks. Knock. 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 Slow. Precise. On the wooden door below. Carter sat up straight. His breath caught in his throat. He whispered, "Hello." No answer. He grabbed his flashlight and crept to the small window that looked down the stairs. Nothing but rain and shadows. He told himself it was wind, tree branches, a loose shutter, but he locked the trapdoor to the stairwell anyway. At 2:37 a.m., he woke to the sound of the lantern rattling on the desk. Not from the wind, from footsteps. Above him. But there was no floor above, only the roof. He turned on his flashlight, heart pounding. The room was empty. Then, behind him, knock, knock. On the window. He turned. Nothing was there. Just fog and darkness. At this point, Carter didn't want to stay until morning. He packed his bag, threw on his jacket, and unlocked the trapdoor. He stopped. There were muddy footprints on the wooden stairs below, leading up, not down. He backed away, heart racing. Suddenly, the wind slammed the door open, and for a second, he saw it. A figure standing halfway down the stairs, unmoving. No face, just watching. He slammed the trapdoor shut and pushed the chair on top. Then he waited. No knocks this time, just silence. Silence. The sun rose hours later, dim and gray through the clouds. He crept outside. The figure was gone, but the muddy prints remained, leading down into the forest. Carter hiked until his legs gave out. He didn't stop until he hit pavement. Rangers later told him the old lookout hadn't been entered in years. But years ago, a seasonal worker vanished while stationed there. Left all his gear behind. Door still locked from the inside. Carter never went back to the mountains. When asked why, he just said, "There's something still up there and I'm never going back." Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.